Megan Leavey is directed by Gabriella Cowperthwaite, I hope that's how you pronounce it, and written by Pamela Gray, and it stars Kate Mara. This tells the story of real-life Corporal Marine Megan Leavey and her story about going into the Marines after a shitty life, both personally and professionally, and it tells also the story of the bond that she forms with her bond-sniffing dog, Rex. This genre, let's call it, of movies is nothing new. We have seen it before, and unfortunately it doesn't have the best track record. A few years ago Max came out and it completely focused on the wrong thing, and after watching it, I feel, and my memory does tell me, that this is the first movie where we see the complete bond of a soldier and their dog, but it doesn't just look at the bond that way. The movie truly shows how a bond forms between a person and an animal, and it shows it from beginning to end. Everything about these two characters, this human and this dog, is so well done in this film. They show you everything. The movie is all throughout focused on the bond between these two, and it's so well done. This is based on a true story, as I said, and you feel like it's based on a true story in a very good way, because both Megan and Rex, they feel very real, because again, the movie doesn't tell you how they came to know each other, how they got together, how they formed the bond. No, the movie shows you. It has scenes, it has character moments, character progression, it has moments where the movie stops and you see how much these characters are changed from scenes before, and it progresses them so well. It has a true arc, both for Megan and for the dog. And it also does show them in personal moments and professional moments. When these two are deployed to Iraq, you have some very intense and tense scenes in the midst of the war. When Rex has to go inside houses or into the fields to sniff bombs, the movie does very well create a sense of suspense and tension, and you feel nervous as you're watching this. You don't know what's going to happen unless you probably read the story or know Megan Leavey from before. I didn't, and I was surprised how well this movie does things. Because again, it's nothing new. We have seen soldiers with dogs before, but the movie's never about the dog being cute or the dog being hurt and you're like, oh my god, I hope the dog doesn't die. It has scenes like that, but it's much about how much the dog means to Megan and how much Megan truly means to Rex. And once more, the movie does a very good job at showing you how these characters handle certain situations of stress, of grief, sorrow, and how much lives can change when a bond this strong, this beautiful, and this pure forms between two sentient beings. It's a movie that is clear in what it wants to do, and it does everything very well. There's one or two heartbreaking scenes in this film, one with Megan all by herself, and another one with Rex and Megan handling a certain situation that I honestly, tears came up to my eyes, didn't cry, but I felt it, and you feel everything in this movie. The emotional beats are indeed very well done. Kate Mara is excellent in this film. I loved her work here. I loved her character, and I thought Kate Mara brought her to life in such a fantastic way. I would say there are a couple of montages. This movie opens immediately with a montage, and there's another one nearing the end of the film that what was going on in that scene, I thought it was very well done, but in came a pop song, which I actually like. I just never like when those come into films. It just bothered me because this movie already runs at 2 hours. They needed to get that through fast, and I understand that, but again, montages just are a gripe with me. They are a pet peeve, they will always bother me, and it's not like it ruined the movie, but they were there and I have to talk about them, that they bother me. Also, I talk about how the movie shows you everything, but there's one moment where it felt like kind of stopped to have a scene between Common and Kate Mara where it's just spouting out the meaning of something that just happened, and I was like, no, I got the message, you are showing me everything so far, so don't stop to tell me this stuff. them already getting without you saying it. Besides those two couple of flaws I mentioned, which are not really that big, I thought this movie did a fantastic job in what it was doing. It shows you a bond that is beautiful, and it's very well shown in film. It has a beautiful narrative that doesn't exaggerate on the emotional moments, and it gives you exactly what you are expecting for this film. Megan Leavey is a movie to which there are no two ways about it. You are either going to really like this film because you're an animal lover, or you aren't even going to watch this film because you can't because you're an animal lover. But to me, Megan Leavey was a very good movie in which I felt everything for the characters, and it is absolutely a collector's item. What did you think of Megan Leavey, my beautiful geekies? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? What is your favorite movie about the bond between a person and an animal? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. And tomorrow I'll have probably a very special review and then Death Note on Friday. So until then, you stay beautiful, you stay geeky, and if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button and the bell so we can be geeky united!